Good morning. It's Wednesday, December 2nd. The year is 2020. So, on the internet recently, I don't know if you all have seen this video. It's out of Texas of the owner of a nightclub, and I'm gonna play the video and y'all can hear what he has to say. You may not be able to hear it all, but he owns the restaurant, and there were some customers twerking or dancing on his expensive furniture in this beautiful restaurant he had. And this is what he had to say. Now, so I don't know if y'all can hear it, and I'm turning the volume up. And this is what he said.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept, so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a, come on, stop the music, please. Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? Yeah. No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out of my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you. I invested a lot of money.
But this is what I'm going to say. First off, let's give that brother a round of applause. Because I'm behind him 100,000%. Because if you go into a nice establishment, I've been to really nice establishments, and I would love to see more black people own nice restaurants. And here we are in a pandemic where restaurants are shutting down left and right. Do not go into a restaurant and dance on the man's furniture. Why is that so hard for people to do? Why would you go into a restaurant? I don't care what type of music is playing. You're in a restaurant. People are sitting there and eating food, and you up there shaking your ass like you at some booty club. No, he's 1,000% right. Could he have reworded it a little bit different? Not to me, I love it because he should have cussed. See, I don't have a problem cussing motherfuckers out. Some of y'all need a good cussing out. Hell, I've had a good cussing out. And you get your act together. See, black folks walk around here all hurt and sensitive. And then somebody says restaurant suicide. It wasn't restaurant suicide. This man has invested a hell of a lot of money for black people at a black-owned restaurant. And you people are in there disrespecting the restaurant, the staff, the furniture, everything. And I have seen this. I've seen restaurants turn into nightclubs. And the owners are so busy trying to serve food, and they end up giving in to the nightclub vibe because that's what the niggas want to do. They want to dance and shake their fucking ass. So they just say, fuck it. And I don't go to those places anymore. When I see restaurants or brunch places and nice places that turn into nightclubs, I don't go, the whole atmosphere changes. So then people sitting there eating their food and going about their business and enjoying the atmosphere. You can go shake, like he said, he pointed out 2 other places where you can go do your twerking and shaking your ass all day long. No, he didn't want it done in his establishment. He didn't want his establishment disrespectful, and I agree with him 1,000%. And if I lived in his area, I would go support his restaurant. You know, it's this man, the restaurant, from what I've seen, the pictures I've seen on the internet of the restaurant, the video, is beautiful. Beautiful. I wish we had more restaurants like that here in Atlanta. We do have a few. We have, I think, Old Lady Gang, she's doing a good job. Candace from the Real Housewives of Atlanta has a really nice restaurant. A couple of chain restaurants here. She opened up a steakhouse recently. I like her food. I've been there. I like the food and I like the atmosphere. I mean, I enjoy it. I would like to see more upscale dining opportunities for our culture, like he said. So those people who were offended, I can imagine a lot of y'all got offended. Y'all motherfuckers get offended by every damn thing. So I don't pay that no attention. And he probably was just caught up in the moment. That could be the case too. I kind of wish the black folks need to start, when you go into an establishment, It's so hard for black Americans to open up a place, to invest that type of money, to maintain it, to pay staff and rent. It's expensive. So he probably was furious that he invested that damn money and y'all came in there acting like a bunch of niggas. So I get every word he said and I agree with everything he damn said. That's why I don't own a restaurant. Because I can do it. It doesn't be, I don't, listen, y'all, I love my people from a distance. I'd rather just write a check and donate to the cause, to the culture. How much y'all want I donate to the culture? Because you go into our communities, we're so disrespectful to one another. It's hard. I've been with friends who go out to eat and every plate of food put in front of me, send it back. I don't like it. I said, well, what's wrong with that? I have a friend, just one friend of mine, he's in church every Sunday screaming to Jesus. Every time we go out to eat, everything, every morsel of food put in front, he send back. I don't like it. Every restaurant we go. And I've noticed that about black folks. They get the food, I don't like it. Just send it back. I just don't like the way it looks. No, it's just, I don't like this. And that's just expensive to be sending all this food back. But they don't care because they're ignorant. It's ignorant. It's okay if every blue moon you walk to a restaurant, and I mean, y'all, I eat out a lot. I eat out too damn much. That's why I weigh 270 pounds. I need to stop that shit and start cooking in this damn kitchen. But it's very rare I send back food. It'd have to be something, you know, something really terrible for me to send this food back. I'm in a restaurant. Nothing's going to be perfect. It's very rare I send something. But some people, I mean, I've seen opening up a restaurant to serve the black community is complicated. And restaurants already have a very thin profit margin anyway, very unprofitable, unless they have liquor sales. I couldn't do it. You know, I love going to these restaurants. I will sit in there and eat food and drink up and get the hell on. But as for me opening up one and going through all, no. No way. But I'm not, but you know, people who do whatever people should do, it should be their passion. This restaurant is obviously his passion. The name of the restaurant, I'm going to tell you the name of the restaurant, because I know some of y'all are going to be upset about the name of that restaurant. It's called well, where is it? Hold on. I can't see the name. I don't want to say the one I see. TRUE Kitchen Kocktails. I'm not sure. But I think it's called TRUE Kitchen Kocktails. I'd have to come back to that one. Yeah, TRUE Kitchen Kocktails. That's what it was. TRUE Kitchen Kocktails. So, I don't know. I agree with him now. I'm on his side. It's a beautiful restaurant. Come in and act like you got some sense. Be respectful. Sit your ass down. Eat your damn food. Drink your fucking drinks. Pay your damn tab. Pay your damn tip. And get the fuck out! That's how I would run my restaurants. I'd hate to see my ass coming. That mean ass Walter. Eat, drink, and get out. That'd be my motto in that restaurant. So y'all be sitting there, oh, here he come. Y'all been sitting over here for 3 damn hours. Y'all ain't eating all this food up yet. We need to get these tables to somebody else. Eat, drink, and get the fuck out. And that's what I would name the name of my restaurant too. And quit all this fucking twerking over here too. I seen you twerking over here. So, I don't know. I'm by this man 100%. The restaurant industry is brutal. And right now in this pandemic, my God, I couldn't imagine. They didn't close so many restaurants in Atlanta. It's ridiculous. This is my turnaround. It was funny because one night me and Earl were going to get something to eat. So we said, we drive with this restaurant. It was closed. So I said, let's go with this other restaurant. It was closed. You know, by the time we got to restaurant 3, they were all closed. We don't know why this stuff was closed. We decided it was best just to go get us some pizza and head on back home because it was getting late. I was like, yeah, F this shit. Get some pizza and go our ass back home. That's what we did. And get some pizza to go. But probably didn't have no business sitting up in the restaurant even right now during this pandemic anyway. And that was one of the things I was looking at in that video. I didn't see nobody wearing any mask in that restaurant. Well, I guess you can't really wear a mask and eat food anyway. It's kind of hard to wear a mask, eat food, and stand on a chair and twerk at the same time, so I could imagine. But I was reading these comments, and some people were very angry about what he said. I don't get it, you know. I don't see no reason for anybody to be angry. This man had a valid point. And he had a very valid point. This is a nice restaurant. He did it for the culture. He did it for black people. He wanted them to have a nice place to go someplace and sit down and eat and enjoy a meal. A nice upscale place. I remember back in the day when I was much younger, how we used to dress up and go to restaurants. I don't see that happening anymore. People would put on nice clothes to go out to eat. When I first met her, we would get dressed and go out to eat at restaurants and stuff. This was back in the 90s. And now we just throw on a pair of jeans and t-shirt and flip-flops. I'm like, what you got your shoes? Where your shoes at? You know, I left them at home. I'm like, oh, we going to Houston's. You at least got to have some. I don't care. So, I don't know. I agree with this man. I think what he did was the owner. I don't think it was restaurant suicide. You know, it's his restaurant. He wanted something nice. Go places. Black women in particular need to learn how to start going places with appropriate clothing. I've seen some of my sisters wearing some stuff in Kroger's, and I'll look again, and people be laughing at the person behind the person's back. And I'm thinking, why did she wear this to Kroger's? You know, some stuff just ain't. I don't know. It's just weird to me. But anyway, I'm about to go get my Christmas tree and decorate it, and it's that day. I'm going to get my Christmas tree. So it's going to be a short video, y'all, because I need to get out of here. It's already 11:37. I was running around here cleaning up so I can make up some room for this Christmas tree coming in here today. But anyway, let me go get my Christmas tree. Today is Wednesday, December the 2nd. The year is 2020. I love to read you all comments. It's a short little video, but I'll be back later on. Hopefully my Christmas tree sitting right here. I'm about to go grab it right now. And I'll be back in a few hours. I'm out, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.